program manager at the Fort Collins location in Colorado. And before we get started, I just wanted to mention that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so we do have a breath and stress seminar in a few weeks. Brooke and Kimber are going to be teaching us a little bit about the effects of different types of breathing and how it can have a positive effect on your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. So that's a really awesome resource this month to join in and just get a little bit of an understanding of how we could use the breath to affect our mental health positively. It can be really powerful. All right, I'm going to stop sharing and we will get going with the mobility. You only need a mat today, and we are going to start out in a tabletop position, quadruped on your hands and knees. All right, so from here, we're going to start out with the cat-cow, but we're going to focus on going very slow, and I want you to focus on it starting with your pelvis and finishing with your cervical spine. So it's going to be like a wave up your spine. So as we get started, you're going to focus on arching your back. You're going to start with your pelvis, so keeping your upper body and shoulder blades where they are, and just start by tucking your pelvis. And then you're going to slowly bring your stomach and chest down, and then gaze forward at the very end. Nice, slow, deep breathing as we do this. As you exhale, we can start rounding our spine, thinking about tucking your tailbone first, so keeping your chest and shoulder blades where it is. Tuck your lower back, and then finish rounding your spine, and then your head will drop. Tucking your chin towards your chest at the end, pressing yourself away from the floor through your hands, pushing your back up towards the ceiling. And then from here, I'm going to have you start with your head this time. So you're going to start with your head, gaze forward, your lower back where it is. You're going to slowly arch all the way down and finish with your pelvis. So nice, slow, deep breathing. It's going to be moved through this range of motion at your own pace. Tucking your pelvis first, nice and slow, all the way up the spine, finishing with your neck, dropping your head down towards your chest, and then kind of unwind. So look forward, bring your chest down towards the floor, slowly arching your back, and then finishing with your pelvis. So one more time, nice and slow through this. Feels kind of weird at first, but I just want you to segment your spine, thinking of it one vertebrae at a time as you slowly arch and then slowly round it out. Good. We're going to sit back into a child's pose. So you can widen your knees, or you can have them close together, whatever's comfortable for you. Sit back on your heels, walk your fingertips forward, and just let your chest and head fall down to the floor. Focus on nice, slow, deep breathing. As you inhale, think about expanding your rib cage. As you exhale, let your chest sink deeper down towards the floor, fully relaxing your body. All right, I'll have you walk your fingertips towards the right side of your mat, stretching out the left side. Continuing to breathe, relaxing on your exhale. Release the tension you're holding. All right, slowly walk it back to center, and then to the opposite side of your mat, stretching out the right side of your body this time. Focus on releasing tension, especially on your exhale. Relax your body. The inhale, you're breathing into your rib cage, so a nice big circle around your torso. All right, you're walking back to center, and you're slowly going to come up. We're going to stay in a position, sitting back onto our heels, And we're gonna do a thoracic cat-cow. So similar movement with the arching and the rounding, but by sitting back on our heels, we hit more of just the mid back. And so from here, you're gonna have your hands right in front of your knees in a comfortable position. If it's more comfortable for you, you can pop off your heels a little bit. I like to sit back down on mine. And then from here, you're going to bring your chest forward, gazing forward, pinching your shoulders back. Big inhale in this position. And then as you exhale, you're going to round your back, pressing it away from you. You can push your hands into the floor, push yourself away, tucking your chin in towards the chest. And then inhale, arch your back, gaze forward, pull your shoulders back. And exhale and round. Go at your own pace for these. If you like it to go a little faster or slower, that's fine. I just want you to focus on your breath. Allowing your body to release some tension. The more reps that we do, hopefully you get into a little bit of a deeper range of motion. Don't forget to do a big exhale. Relax on the exhale. Let's do one more of each. All right, and then this next stretch, we're gonna go into a half kneeling position. So you're going to keep your back knee on the ground. Front leg is in a half kneeling position. And then from here, I have my left leg out. I'm gonna take my right hand, place it down on the floor on the inside of my foot. And then from here, I'm going to rotate open, bringing my hand up towards the ceiling, rotating my chest towards that front leg. So hand down on the floor and then rotate open. And if you can go all the way down onto your elbow for this, or you can keep it straight arm up on your palm. All right, sweep your hand down. We're gonna switch to the other side. So half kneeling position. Right leg out front, your left hand's gonna be down, and then you're rotating towards your right leg, bringing your right hand up towards the ceiling. We're gonna alternate between these two positions a few times, so just take your time, holding it for about 3 to 5 seconds on each side, and then slowly transition to the opposite side. Take your time moving nice and slow through the transition. We're supposed to be relaxing our bodies, so you don't need to rush through anything. Really focusing on big exhale, allowing your body release the tension. If you'd like, you can do a couple of wrist circles. Big hands in that top position. All right, let's do one more on each side. Take your time, moving nice and slow. More on my left side. All right, now we're going to do a deep ankle flexion stretch. So you're going to stay in that half kneeling position. I want your full foot to be pressed into the floor. And then from here, you're going to gently press your knee forward. You should feel a stretch into your heel and your ankle. Might feel a little bit of like discomfort, like it's stretching pretty deep on this. That's okay. Just try to take a nice deep breath through it. If you feel any pain, shorten your range of motion and come out of that stretch a little bit. But from here, full foot flat on the floor, and then you're just pressing your knee forward as far as you can while keeping the heel on the ground. Maybe come back, take a break, kind of shake out your leg a little bit. Want to try to hold this for like 15 to 20 seconds. Those nice, slow, deep breaths, keeping your heel on the floor. May even feel it a little bit in the back hip. All right, I'm gonna have you slowly transition so the opposite leg is forward. Foot flat on the floor. And just gonna gently press your knee forward. Making sure your heel stays on the ground. If your heel starts to come up, come out of it and just hold it in that position right before your heel comes up. Your deepest end range of motion. It's normal if one side's a little bit tighter than the other, so if it feels a little bit more uncomfortable on one side, that's okay. Just may need to spend a little bit more time on your more tender and tight side. About 10 more seconds here. All right, you can slowly come up out of that position. We're going to go back into a tabletop on your hands and knees. And I'll show you this one from the front to start, but we're going to do hip circles. So you're going to bring your right knee out to the side. Going to rotate so your heel is up towards the ceiling, and then you're going to bring it all the way back for a big circle back down to that starting position. Then we're going to go backwards. So you're going to lift your leg up into the air behind you. Your foot should be up towards the ceiling, and then you're going to come around to the side and gently bring it all the way back down. So you just want to think about making the biggest circle you can with your knee or your foot, opening up your hip. So tabletop position, out to the side. You're going to rotate so then your foot is coming up towards the ceiling, and then kick all the way around back and bring it down. And then moving the opposite direction, you're lifting your heel up behind you, bringing your leg out to the side, and then bringing it gently back down. We're going to do about 3 to 5 on each side. So take your time, big circles. Again, this feels a little bit odd at first, but you just want to try to be making the biggest circle you can with your hip. After you finish about 5 on one side, we will switch to the opposite side. So I'm gonna lift my left leg out to the side this time, rotate so my foot is up towards the ceiling, and then kick all the way around back and gently bring it back down to the floor. Then going the opposite direction, lifting my foot up towards the ceiling, bringing it around to the outside, and then bringing it back to center. Nice big circles. I kind of segment mine into like 3 moves, but if you just want to do one sweeping motion, that's fine too. All right, 2 more on this side. All right, we're gonna go into prone presses. So I'm gonna have you lay all the way down on your stomach. And you're gonna have your hands on the side of your body, right outside your chest. Your feet can just be in a relaxed position. And then from here, you're gonna lift your upper body off the floor. Big inhale, exhale, bring it all the way back down to the floor. So for this one, I want you to think about you're gonna be pressing with your arms. You're not lifting with your lower back. We're just putting your lower back through a range of motion. And you only want to lift up to the point where you feel stretch and some tension in your lower back. But if you feel any pain or serious discomfort, again, just shorten your range of motion and don't come up quite as far. We're going to do about 10 reps of this. So inhale as you press up, and then exhale as you relax back down to the floor. Take your time with it, go at your own pace. I still have about 5. I want you to really focus on the exhale. So as you exhale, you're releasing tension in your upper body and your lower back. If you want in this top position, you can look over one shoulder at a time, rotating your head and looking over your shoulder, before you come back down and relax. If that's not comfortable for you, just skip that part. And do 3 more. Spend a lot of time hunched over at our computers. Just gonna opening up our chest and our back. All right, and then from here, we're going to go into down dog pedals. So you're gonna come back down towards the floor, tuck your toes underneath, and you're gonna spike your hips up towards the ceiling. And then from here, you're going to bend one knee while you're pressing the opposite heel down towards the floor, alternating side to side. Good, just take your time. Nice and slow through these 2 movements. All right, you can come back down to your knees. We're gonna finish it out in a child's pose again. So widen your knees out, hands out in front of you, reaching as far forward as you can. That's comfortable for you. And then bringing your head and your chest down towards the mat. If it feels more comfortable for you to have your knees close together, that's fine too. Whichever position works the best. Good. 2 more deep breaths here. As you inhale, you want to breathe into your rib cage. And then as you exhale, relax, bring your chest down towards the floor. All right, and let's finish with another one quick cat-cow variation. Just because my back and shoulders were kind of tensing up during those down dog pedals. So we're going to be doing back cat-cow circles. So your torso should be moving around in a circle left to right as you do the cat-cows. So as you arch your back, you're going to bring your torso, your body out to the left side, and then as you round out, you're going to come back down to the top, and then you're going to finish coming down on your right side. So big circles with your torso, getting your shoulders and your spine through a good range of motion. Arch your back and look forward, come up to the left side, round it out at the top. And then as you start to come back down in that arch position, you're going to come down on the right side. We're going to do 3 to 5 each direction. So go at your own pace. I'm going to switch as I start to round. I'm going to come up on my right side. And then as I come down to that arch position to finish on my left. Last few reps for today. Inhale as you come to that arch position, and big exhale, releasing tension as you round it out. All right, you can slowly come back into a neutral position. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me for mobility. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you next